It's Friday and this is 5 minutes to change your life. What better way to kickstart a healthy weekend and stop you heading to the takeaway shop than learning how to cook a healthy version at home. So here's Chef Edie Manson to show you how.
What I'm going to show you today is a quick, easy, healthy takeaway, and it's fragrant. It's more aromatic than it is heaty.
Right,
so
good.
Something really ideal for kids. So if you get a little bit of oil in that pan for me and put that on the heat, and I'll get an onion chopped. Right, so chop up the onion. What we're going to do is we're going to put that into the pan and we're going to sweat that down. Now if you could add in a little bit of salt and pepper for me. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in some of the spices. Now what I've got here is some coriander, usually about half a teaspoon's good for that. And we've got some cumin. And for the turmeric we'll just put in a little bit less than that, okay? Now whenever you're cooking spices, always have a good bit of oil in there, because when the spices burn, that's when it gets too much for you. So if it looks dry, don't be scared to add another wee pinch of oil in. And what I'm going to do here as well is I'm going to get some garlic and ginger. You got one of these?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Great for crushing garlic, for getting ginger down, because all the flavour in gingers, it's because it's quite fibrous, you need to break it up a little bit. So we'll grate all that, right? So generally you just, and that's the sort of base started off there. Okay, and the next thing we're going to go talk about is the chicken. Now what I've got here is some chicken thighs. Now thighs are really good. One, they're cheaper. Two, they're a bit easier to cook with, and they don't overcook as much as chicken breasts. You know, chicken breasts can overcook, go really dry. Yeah. So if you want to put them all in there. Of course.
I think I always steer away from thighs, just for the prep of it. You know, it's like more cutting away fat bits and, and things.
There's a wee bits and bobs of that, but once you get over and done with that, it's a lot cheaper. And see, when we've got the chicken in, Donna, if you turn the heat right up, what we want to do here is we want to seal in all those flavours. What you want to do is you want to brown the chicken, right? And it does for two reasons. One, it keeps the flavour of the chicken in, and two, it gets all the other flavours in there. So if you think about it now, we've got the best part of 6 ingredients in there. We've got onion, ginger, garlic, turmeric, cumin.
So is that what, you know, putting it up on a high heat like that and sealing it fast?
Sealing it fast, and that'll keep all the flavour in there. It'll keep all the chicken flavour in there, and it'll take in all the onion flavour as well. And once we get that sealed, we can add in our next stage, which are tomatoes. We're going to add some chopped tomatoes in now, Donna. You know what else is probably even better? See if you've got some tomatoes in the fridge and they're starting to go a little bit soft. Brilliant for putting into this. That's going to simmer for about, I would say, 8 to 10 minutes, okay? Okay. At this point here, if you put a few cracks of salt and pepper in there, okay, a lot of people just wait till the end and then they over season it. Season gradually throughout the cooking process, you're going to build up the level of flavours. So that's going to simmer away here. So we've got some beautiful baby leaf spinach here. I just take the spinach, chop it into about 3 bits. Just going to add that spinach, if you could add that spinach in for me now, Donna. And give that a stir, and when the heat hits that will wilt. So next on it, if you put a little pinch of brown sugar in there, okay, and if you want to put the juice of half a lime in there, just
there's
squeeze
no
it.
Seeds, can I just literally squeeze?
Aye, no, you could just squeeze that all in there now. Brilliant. We'll stir in a bit of coriander, just a plain bit of boiled rice, bit of rice, and you'll see our beautiful curry here. Get some lovely nice bits of chicken in there, and that's it. Finish it off with a last wee sprinkle of coriander. There we go, and cheeky wee healthy takeaway.
Healthy.
Thanks for your help, Donna.
Hey, thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Can I have that little bit?
Aye, on you go.
The coriander is gorgeous.
Donna, would you have a go at that, do you think?
Yeah, easy.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Knock it up? Right. Who's in the dishes, me or you?
You're doing the dishes.
Edie's back on Monday with a healthy family meal for us all to try. In the meantime, have a happy and healthy weekend. Goodbye.